Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your dog SP, man. We back in these YouTube streets. Y'all know what it is when y'all step in the building, man. Shout out to the whole spray paint gang. Everybody that been rocking out with the channel, man. Y'all know we got a lot to talk about. And y'all know we most definitely got to talk about NBA Youngboy dissing all of the ATL rappers that he was once cool with. So smash that like button. Let's get to the content. Now y'all know what's popping when it come down to NBA Youngboy. He is the hottest of the hottest 2025. And everybody know when NBA Youngboy was on house arrest, YB was stressing. You feel me? He couldn't go nowhere. The richest nigga in the game and couldn't even step off the porch. You feel me? They had him on house arrest probably about 2 years. And just think about it, that gotta be stressful for a nigga that got all of the beautiful young ladies, got all the cars, making all this money off YouTube and making other bags off music or whatever the case may be, and can't do nothing. But in the midst of it, let's not forget, rest in peace to King Von. When King Von lost his life in Atlanta, that created a war within the industry of the young niggas. You feel me? Because let's just be real. King Von was one of them ones from Chicago that was standing up. He was the face of the rap. You feel me? And in the midst of all of this stuff with Quando Rondo and NBA Youngboy, we seen that how that ended up. You feel me? Rest in peace to King Von. Y'all know he lost his life in Atlanta. And in the midst of it, y'all know, soon as Von died, that's when Lil Durk turned it up a notch. You feel me? You had Quando Rondo, he wasn't getting booked for shows. Like NBA Youngboy, a lot of people in the industry had done cut Top off. They wasn't messing with Top. And the reason being, everybody know Lil Durk was the boogeyman to these niggas. When Lil Durk was on the street, a lot of these niggas wasn't fucking with Top. Let's just be real. They had done chose a side and they was staying there. But it seems like ever since NBA Youngboy been on his Masa tour, all these niggas that so-called had done cut him out, they easily trying to slide their way back up on the NBA Youngboy. But not to get off subject, y'all know NBA Youngboy, he dropped that I hate NBA Youngboy, and he performed a diss track. And we already know, nigga, he went at some rappers on that song. He went at King Von, he went at Gucci Man, he went at 4L, you know what I mean? He went at 4PF. Everybody that chose a side with Lil Durk and cut NBA Youngboy off, he performed the track and he stamped Atlanta. I don't care what nobody say. When he performed that diss track, that kind of put me in the mind of when Gucci came down there to Macon and he performed The Truth. You feel me? Y'all can remember in the past, it's on YouTube, where you seen a dude with a mask on telling Gucci Man, don't come down there to Macon and perform The Truth. If he do, it's gonna be this, and that, and the third. Well, Gucci Man had to perform the diss track twice. You feel me? He performed the track in the beginning, I think like in the middle of the show, and then he performed the acapella at the end. And I can remember some of the faces that was on stage with him. He had OG Boo Dirty up there. He had Young Scooter up there. And it was police all over the venue. Now, that's probably the reason why the Chicago mayor did not let NBA Youngboy perform in Chicago. Because let's just be real. We not going to act like Top wasn't going to perform that diss track in Chicago. And I'm just thinking, the average YN mindset that's like NBA Youngboy, young nigga with money like that, they wouldn't have gave a damn if they would have died at that venue. They wanted to stamp the city just to show niggas that they was gonna stand on their word. And instead of him performing in Chicago, since he wasn't able to perform in Chicago, we seen him perform I Hate NBA Youngboy in Atlanta. Now the crazy thing about this whole segment is NBA Youngboy dissed the hell out of these Atlanta rappers, and at the end of the show, this nigga got blessed with the key to the city of Atlanta, and they want him to talk to the youth. You feel me? They need the young slime to come inside these schoolhouses and get in these children's schools and try to stop some of this gun violence in Atlanta. But not to get off subject, I knew this little nigga was out his top when he poured that water on his face and he started shaking them dreads. And then once I seen when he throwed up the 4L sign, if you don't know what the 4L sign, that's the pyramid. You feel me? That's 21 Savage and his clique. When you go to their videos, you go to Young Nuda video, you go to Baby Drill video, you see these niggas throwing up the pyramid. Now, the thing is, I don't know if NBA Youngboy trying to prove a point to where, okay, I performed in y'all city, let's see if y'all gonna come to Louisiana and do the same thing, which I doubt if they do, because Atlanta is trying to clean up their music scene. Right now, Atlanta music scene got a black eye, you feel me? Ever since the YSL trial came out, and then this Young Thug interrogation room tape went viral, right now it's just looking crazy. And the thing is, some people from Atlanta probably feel that type of way because they like, okay, these niggas went at Gunna full throttle, but you got these so-called street niggas that call themselves real men that stand on principles and morals. They trying to act like Thugger ain't in the same predicament as Gunna, which is crazy. And I don't know what to say about Atlanta music scene right now. They got to tear it down and build it back up. But what I can say is that was a viral moment. That was a legendary moment for NBA Youngboy. I don't think too many rappers would go to a city and disrespect all of these so-called street niggas that, you know, bout this and bout that. You go to their city and diss them on stage and able to leave the venue safely. You feel me? Now we already know, since NBA Youngboy been on these tours, we know Stunner been every state. You see Hot Bees, or you might see Magnolia Chop. You seeing all these niggas, not just from Baton Rouge. He got some New Orleans niggas also on tour with him. So YB, you know, he feeling how he feeling. Like, all y'all niggas that kicked me when I was down, when I was trying to say stop the violence. These people wanted me. That was part of his probation. He was trying to stop the violence in Baton Rouge, and niggas was trying to look at YB like he was a pussy. So now, since he's pardoned by Trump and he going to these different states and cities, he back on this shit. He let them know, like, I ain't forget none of y'all niggas how y'all was talking shit about me. I don't forget about y'all in these interviews talking about, you know, especially 21 Savage. He already let it be known that King Von, he can kick his feet up. Whatever problems that King Von had in the streets, he taking on whatever it is. So he letting it be known that he already chose a side. So probably NBA Youngboy and 21 Savage probably will never ever see eye to eye. But on another note, y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know who it is, fool. It's your dog SP, the latch out the door, and then most definitely on the flow, man. All my subscribers, I need y'all get in them comments right now and let me know how y'all feel about NBA Youngboy dissing the Atlanta rappers at the Masa tour in Atlanta last night. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gone.
We have State Rep Eagle Willis. We have Floyd County Commissioner Mr. Mark Arrington. And we have Ford County Probate Judge, Judge Kenya Johnson. And they got something special for our young brother right here.
How are you, my young brother? We want to thank you and let you know that we see you. We appreciate you, not just for everything that you've done in the community, but for everything that you're about to do. We want you to know that we recognize the power